We are here with some of the heroes from Seton-LaSalle today who came to Shady Side Academy on their homecoming, knocked them off. It was a pretty good match, guys. Let's first talk here with our goalkeeper here who came up with a couple big saves, but especially early on. It was a 0-0 match. They're lining up for a PK. What are you thinking there?
I'm just hoping that they are you talking about when our team had the PK?
Yeah. Oh, when they had their PK.
When they had a shot.
I'm sorry. They had
free kick. I've been in that position many times before, and my team always has my back. So just every once in a while, I got to have their back.
Right. You're right. So they had a free. That's right. They had the free kick opportunity, and you had to dive over and save that. And then again, obviously, throughout the course of the match, the back line did a real good job today.
Yeah.
Coach had talked about, it seems like you guys are starting to come around with some confidence defensively. Talk about the guys in front of you.
We got Chris Sig, also a senior, doing a great job. He's a workhorse. Kyle Killen, really good friend of mine, also a senior. Heart of a champion, that one. And he never stops. We got JP, another good friend of mine, and all of them, they're doing great this year, and they have my back, and I'm just happy I can have their back when stuff starts to collapse.
There was a few nervous moments there towards they kept putting pressure on in the second half. You guys had a 2-0 lead, but it didn't seem like it was that secure.
Yeah. 2-0 lead. One goal, they're back in it already, and they're going to come out flying. They have that confidence. So just in that moment, it's important that you don't let anything in. There's not much to it other than that. You just got to keep the work rate up.
All right, thanks. And then you'll put Gabe and Kellen over here. Guys come together. Obviously, the first goal, Kellen, you got that free kick there. It hits the wall, and then it bounces right back to you. What are you thinking?
Well, the way that it was bouncing, I thought first time hit it. And so I just swung my leg, got around it, and it went bottom left corner. Keeper had no chance. I wanted to get that around the wall, but it didn't happen, but I'll take a goal. Get us up.
Yeah, it was a back and forth match for both of you guys. They were possessing pretty well. You guys were looking real dangerous coming back and countering. Is that the way you wanted it to go? Did you want to get a little bit more possession, both of you?
Well, they wanted to play possession, so we didn't want to play into their game and have guys sprint forward and then they ping it around the midfield. So we sat back more. We waited for them to invite the pressure to us, and then when we would step when they would make passes, and then after we'd make those passes, we'd look to get it wide, and then we'd look to get it in. And sometimes it worked, sometimes it didn't, but we played our game, and at the end of the day, that's all that matters.
Also, always matters on the workhorse workout on the team. Everybody's trying to give it their all. Everybody's trying to score a goal. Doesn't matter if it's the defender or if it's our front line. Everybody's trying to do their part, do their job, and it worked out today.
Yeah, and obviously right away, second half, they put a new goalie in there. It looks like there was a little miscommunication on their end, but what did you see there?
I just saw new keeper didn't. I saw during halftime, it didn't look like he got a lot of work in. Not exactly, didn't seem very confident, but total respect for him. He definitely came out of the box, very ballsy move on his part. But for the serve for my goal, I saw it. My teammate saw me too, crashing in. I just had to go for it. It was the work of the Tiger, I guess.
Yeah, in a game like this, it turned out to be a real difference maker because they were still on the front foot, and that 2-goal lead really helped.
Yeah, definitely.
So obviously you guys, representing Seton-LaSalle is a good, strong, quality boys program, been around for a long time. I don't know if you know much of the history, but Shady Side, they've had their way with Shady Side. So to come out here again and get a win against Shady Side 9 years later or something. What does it mean to play for Seton-LaSalle boys soccer?
It's awesome. You wear the crest on your shirt every day, and you remember what you're working for. When I came in as a freshman, the senior class would have been the first class that hadn't won a Whitfield championship since I think 2001. And then we went out that year. We started out 1-3, and we ended up winning the Whitfield championship because we know what we're playing for. We know the history. So big shoes to fill with this team.
It's also very important for the underclassmen, since I came my freshman year. This is his senior year now. This is his last class that's ever experienced WPO championship and actually won it. So it's very encouraging and very inspiring to see these players still working hard, still giving it their all and showing their leadership onto the field. And this program is very successful in soccer, and it's very
basketball
important.
too, but
Basketball too, I guess. And this team is very important. We are very skilled. We all have the hearts for the sport. We all have the care for it, and we always build each other up. We're going for that WPO championship.
obviously, yeah, and so that's the goal. Highmark Stadium, I'm sure, is in your sights, and get back in there. It's been a few years since we've seen you guys since Seton-LaSalle. So, all right, so we'll be watching you guys the rest of the way, and good luck, and hopefully we'll see you down the road.
Thank you.
All right. All right.